Demon Hunter, I'd stay away from the classes they nerfed that I didn't enjoy when they were busted. Paladin's fun. This is Poo, and this card's actually good. I like this card. We have Florist, which does nothing for us. Flame Juggler, which battle cry deal 1 damage to your opponent's face, or Murloc Tiny Fin. I guess I'll take Juggler. Drake, I actually like all 3. I think Librarian's probably the 3rd best. I love Prophet, but it's just nice to have a card like this, so you can die to a Troll Centurion later. Double Dragons makes Onyxian Warder kind of relevant. You could get the 3/3 that discovers dragons, and then discovering that dragon could be real. Amalgams get better. These cards are pretty weak, so why not? Poo. This card's pretty good, but I hate it. Actually, Raid Leader's probably okay, but we'll take a Lion's card. I'll take a Treasure Guard over Trash. I actually like Ring. I like Blessing as well. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure which one's better. This one's a Holy Spell. Let's take it. Whatever. We're kind of happy with either. I do like a Light in the Darkness. I think it's fun. I don't think it's very good. I think Consecration's kind of overrated, but I don't mind running one. Man, I hate Bog. Alright, whatever. We'll just lose to every Troll Centurion that gets cast, right? Knight Captain's good. Radar Detector, I want to be good, but I don't think I've ever drafted a mech in a Paladin deck, so forget it. Sneaky Scout, I do like it as a 2, but Knight Captain it is. A nice 2 or a nice 3? I really like this 3-drop. It just feels like I always want to ping, always. The Dragon I love, and I don't have any weapons. I'm not eating sushi. So. Enter the Coliseum is trash, yeah. Mothership, however, is not. I actually like this card. I think it's good. We currently have 1, 2 Holy Spells. We're probably going to get another one coming up with the very next pick, would be my guess. Oh, yuck. Alright, I'll take Stand, but I'm not happy about it. Hold the Bridge, sure, I don't need any more like late gamey stuff. I like this card. More dragons. I think Murkwater's kind of nice. We've got some cheap spells, some buffs we might want to play on curve. Easy Merchant, the other cards are doo-doo. Speaking of doo-doo, this is doo-doo. This is not. Diver's very good. Bronze Explorer is just kind of a cheat card, right? And I need a 2 a lot more than a 4. I just hate this 2. So I'm going to take a Librarian and feel kind of bad about it. Like Peasant and Protector. Bomber would be okay. Man, Peasant's so good when it draws. Let's live the dream. Ram Commander's great for a deck that's missing 2s. Huge Turd or Slime Scale here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely need another 2. 1, 2, 3-ish, 4. Could use another 3. Paladin, we probably need the 2. We got the Squeak and Squawker. We have what? Bridge, Blessing, and this thing too? Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Blessed Goods to find our Leviathan. Don't mind if I do. Griff over Crap. Need another cheap card. I guess Ring is nice. And man, I don't know if I've ever passed a True Silver. This Seafloor Savior's not quite as good though, huh? We don't have any of the dredge effects. The card's insane, but I think this deck probably wants True Silver. Oh, I have another pick. Cool. Certainly not the Paladin decks that are running Rickshaw all over us, but we'll try our best to get a few wins with it. I might have gone Protector. Both can be game winning on 1 depending on the game. Yeah, they're both good cards. Those are both good ones. The 2 up against True Silver, I think, is a close pick. First pick, I think I would take the Savior just because I find it fun and I like the possibility of popping off with it. On pick 28 or 27 or 29 or whatever, can't really expect to get the 4/2 Divine Shield or Phelan or any of those type of cards that would reward you for having that. That being said, you can just play a 2 mana 2/2 that gives your spider tank +2/+2 and play a 3 mana 5/6 on curve and win a lot of games like that too. Replay J, thanks for the follow. Thanks again to Dreads for the 37 months. Oh crap, I was supposed to open a Pokemon card pack. We'll do it after this game, sorry. Is Gangster even a 2? You never want to play it on 2? It's definitely a 2. It doesn't get better later. So, yeah. Cost 2, it's a 4/2. I would not hero power on 1 at the expense of playing a gangster, that's for sure. Not in a paladin deck. You're not opening a pack, Mr. Red, I'm gonna do it. Strong deck, I'd give this deck probably like a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 for a paladin. Missing the cards that actually are in the strong paladin deck, such as Seafloor and the 3 mana mech that the Sunken mech. I think the good paladin decks have a Templar Captain or a Brass Wing. I think maybe a 5, because we do have some of the good neutrals. We got the Mothership and the Knight Captain, and those can carry decks. What else is very common that we're missing? Immortalized in Stone, Keeper of Uldaman, Bannerman. These are the most common cards. Keeper of Uldaman, Bannerman. We have the next tier of common cards for Paladin, but I think they're noticeably weaker, such as Blessed Goods, Consecration, Blessing of Kings, no Argent Protectors, no Seal of Champs. I think you're just kind of missing like most of the premium Paladin stuff. If I'm not getting paid for it, there's no way I can stomach 3+ runs of Arena every day. Did somebody sub? Well, somebody followed. That's sort of like getting paid, right? And Nika, and Jay and Zephos is sort of like possible future payments, right? Let's look at it that way. Possible. Yeah, maybe they use a Twitch Prime. These things happen. Yeah, sure. The card's kind of annoying. It's probably better for a priest than a paladin, no? Big butt. After you cast a spell on this minion, it gains 2 attack. After you cast a spell on this minion, it gains 2 attack.
How many things?
They used to have monthly leaderboards. Just go back to that if you're actually committed to Arena. Yeah, I liked the monthly leaderboards, actually. I thought that was a pretty big blow. We lost a lot of Arena players because of that. I think to some extent Shady and Collins, but Sun Glitters, Happa Bear. I think there's so many simple things they could do that would really make Arena so much better, that wouldn't take a lot of work, such as giving you an external MMR score that goes up or down, having a leaderboard based off of that score, or any other variation of a leaderboard would be pretty easy to do. You could do the most 12 win runs, the most 7 win runs. You could put the averages. That would probably take more work to have a sophisticated way to calculate that stuff. But if you had like more of a real-time averages that reset every month or something like that, obviously there's never going to be a perfect system for everybody, but you could just put something in that would make, I think, most people much happier. I guess I don't really want that to take more damage. Why did I even play this? I don't know. There's so many things I could do. Mephira with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 6 months, Meph. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Make it 20 or 25 if you're going to change the meta, and I'm cool with it, because it's not just getting 30 runs in. It's getting leeway to learn. Yeah, okay, I agree there. Monthly, and make it 20 runs, or 25, or whatever. I totally agree. Make it 15 if you want. Like at the end of the day, people are gonna complain like, oh, it's not fair for this, it's not fair for that, it doesn't do this. Like, just do something that shows that like you care about the players more, rather than just leaving everybody hung out to dry all the time. King's on a friend. This would actually be a really good turn if I was not rolling a sheep every time. Brilliant. Yeah, thanks. I wonder if they're gonna kill my sheep and clear my board. I wonder. Hola, pal. What's up, Abyss? Dreads retired a test in a Yogg deck. Oh, I watched that deck. Bad juju. Bad rogue juju. It had 2 other legendaries. Korak. And he passed. Now, I think, you know, I love my dear friend Dreads. You know that. I think our friend Dreads was a little annoyed about his decks and the meta and the lack of changes and whatnot. That deck got a Korak and that 3-cost spell that draws a minion with Death Rattle and then triggers it. That was a dream. That was a dream deck. That was a dream. I don't think he got offered any ways to make tests work, which is also frustrating too. So you get those Phelan decks without Dredge and a test deck without any way to activate it. It's kind of annoying, but you know, still. That was... I would have given my right nut for that deck. Remember, it's not saying hi to me. Oh, sorry, I was mad at you, but now I'm saying hi. But it's good to see you, Llama. Grandpa Dreads. Do we want old man Dreads with his finger on the button? Why are you mad at me? I'm just kidding. Sorry, I was just ranting. Sometimes if I'm on like a speech or a thought, I don't interrupt it to say hi to 12 people. But when I'm done, then I'll say hi, you know? Because I'm really happy to have you here. Test with no way to generate cards from other classes is a dream, Red Boot. Well, you didn't believe though. I think that factors in. I think that the Hearthstone gods remember when you didn't take Hook Tusk and 12 Pirates, so they don't want to reward you with a fun deck. And Yogg, just look at it this way, Yogg would have cast, you know, for the true Yogg and test connoisseur, Yogg would have cast Reconnaissance, got you a thing, would have cast Runa the Archmage, did some wacky shit. You know, who knows what could have happened. That deck was a Redbeard special. Yeah, let it go 3-3. Let it go 3-3. Come on, we're in a new meta with our priest overlords, dictating our happiness now. Emoting us and clearing our board every turn. This is a new age of Hearthstone Arena. Burgle. Yogg would have cast 2 Burgles. God. The possibilities. What else is there? There's probably some other crap. But then again, I think I enjoy losing. And not that I enjoy losing, but I think I enjoy losing with meme decks more than most players. The prospect of trying to win with a meme deck entices me greatly. That's actually my favorite part about Arena. Not so much getting a great, you know, getting a deck with a Knight Captain and a Mothership and discovering a raid boss. I would much rather have a 7-win Admiral Hooktusk Rogue than a 12-win raid boss deck. You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't, it's just not fun for me. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's still fun to win. Don't get me wrong. Especially when you're streaming. I don't want, to just sit here losing, getting banged all night by, you know, inferior players and having Twitch chat tell me how much I suck. Like, that part is, it makes it less enticing to take these goober decks and lose. But I think if you can just block out the turds, like, people kind of have to accept, like, oh, okay, yeah, like, he took the worst class and took some bad cards, and, you know, maybe he gets less wins or whatever. Games are meant to be fun. Yeah, and look, it's more fun. Like, I don't want my fun meme deck to go 2-3. In my head, whenever we're doing that, I'm always assuming I'm gonna get, you know, 6, 7, 8 wins or maybe more. And those decks are really frustrating when they go 1-3 or 2-3 when they're an actual good deck and a meme deck. But it's a card game, it happens, you know, and it's kind of annoying. Would you let Dreads brush your teeth? He would have to pay a large amount of money to brush my teeth. Hey, he stopped emoting, or did I squelch him? He stopped emoting when he stopped clearing my board every turn. I'm drawing 3 cards for 3 mana. How are the runs going? Pretty good, actually, I feel. Haven't had too many outright stinkers. Only the first day of the adjustments. I guess they really did happen. There were some adjustments, right? But I forced Priest, Hunter, and Warrior that first day, and my decks were all poo, so since then I haven't really been playing those classes the last 2 or 3 days, and our results have been pretty good. Dreads had a stinker after a stinker today. Yeah, and that too can kind of like increase the frustration, right? It's like one bad deck, it's like, okay, fine, whatever, you play it and you go 3 and 3 and you move on, and then you draft another bad deck and another and another, and it's just like, okay, forget it. Like even if I get a good deck now, I'm already kind of like checked out. And then sometimes you get a bad deck and then you roll a good deck, and your good deck loses to a druid with a flipper friends and a scale and then a miracle growth, and you're like, well, fuck this, you know. So I get that too. Like I feel the same way about that, but sometimes I think about going back to work a real job, and I'm like, no, I gotta, like, you know, some days you just don't have it. You do a short stream. I've done that, or you take a day off. But I'm like, no, I gotta keep streaming so I don't have to go and work a real job. What if people want to sub? What if, you know, what if Hand Eating Llama comes back from a long hiatus? I can play this. This card seems bad. I guess it's still just Scalebane. I think Scalebane's just the best card there. Even if, I mean, if the Night Captain doesn't line up, I'll be really happy to play a Scalebane on curve, right? The Hearthstone equivalent of eating crow? Our opponent? Yeah, our opponent was eating the crow. Shoved a crow down his throat. Good to see you, Danny. I think your Twitch chat gets more excited about the experimental decks. I haven't noticed many annoying chatters. Yeah, no, and sometimes, like, I will admit, like, sometimes it's just in my own head. Like, sometimes, you know, you're just like, you end the stream and you had a couple bad runs or whatever, and it's like, oh man, what a bad stream. And then it's like, you'll get a message from somebody or everybody in chat's like, oh man, great stream, Red. Oh, you're ending early. Oh man, wow, so fun. Are you coming back tomorrow? And it's like, everybody had a good time. And sometimes it's just, you know, me, the streamer, who's kind of like, well, you know, fuck this. What did he get? You got a blizzard? Blizzard? Yeah. Would you let me brush your teeth? Yeah, of course. You look like you have tender, loving hands, Master Ben. Dreads looks rough and hairy, and he looks like he would enjoy it in a way other than what was meant to be. I'm sure Dreads will have an easy time getting into Target with his bachelor's degree. I think Dreads will go down as, you know, a top 10 all-time arena streamer when it's all said and done. once he's ready to hang him up and retire for good. I think Dreads will probably he'll probably go down in the top 10 of all time on the he'll go on the short list. Maybe the Arena Hall of Fame even could be in the works. I mean, you got to put in the time, another 20-30 years, 9-hour arena streams every day. He said streamer, not player. No, of course not. Top 10? When you got Master Ben and Talriel and Stan Udachi and Dr. Stein? Come on. Maybe number 11. Squeak and Squawker?
These are due back tomorrow.
I'm just gonna whack him in the face. He can double trade or whatnot. He's got a blizzard, right? I don't give a flip about. I don't want to make all these trades for him and let him ruin me. Hi, good morning. How are you, Whack? I'm okay. Kind of impossible to not have some level of base standards for yourself when you're a good player. Even if you enjoy messing around with bad classes and funny combos, you need to balance game frustrations with the standards you hold as an entertainer. Yeah, streaming is different than just playing and trying to succeed. And well, for me, some streamers, their success comes based off of their knowledge and skill and their approach. You know, somebody like Shady or Boozer was kind of all analytical, all business, and people that want to get better are probably going to get better watching that type of stream. You know, somebody that wants kind of a blend or a balance, there's someone like me. And then, I don't know, there's probably even people that are just like goofballs that stink at the game, they're just awesome and they're fun to watch and hang out with, and that's cool too. Said a million times, you know, I really think the best aspect of Twitch is that so many different types of personalities can have success on the platform. So it's like, you know, you can be a hot lady in a bikini. You can be a guy you know, playing 12 hours of Path of Exile a day. You can be a little computer picture. You don't even have to have a camera. You could do IRL streams. You could do music. You have so many opportunities for things to do.
Reporting for duty.
King's honor, friend.
He's gonna 210 taunt. You're gonna wish you had a silence. Same thing just happened to me. No, he's gonna blizzard us. And maybe I'll want that silence actually. Yeah, I always just ditch it. Like it's not, I feel like I overtrade cards. Just like I throw them back in the deck. It's like, well, I got mana floating. I don't really need it right now. It's like, well, what am I gonna draw? You know, a flame juggler? Would I rather have a silence in my hand or a flame juggler? Like, what am I really drawing to? I can say that is draining. You want to take a break and end early because it's hard to meet those standards on both fronts when the game isn't treating you well. Yeah, I'd say on average, I don't end early too often, and my early ending is usually 5 or 6 hours, so I don't feel that bad about that aspect. But when I'm not doing anything productive with my time on a personal level, it's like, or it's 3 in the morning or whatever. It's like, well, why am I taking this time off? You know, like what, you know, what am I using now? And sit in the bathtub and look at Pokemon cards. Those certainly weren't guaranteed to hit those two, right? They could, or maybe they were. They couldn't have refroze these. Most streamers hold on to their Vipers way longer than I personally would. Oh, I ditch. I feel like I trade that Viper all the time. I'm ditching that Viper. I'm stretching my legs out. My feet hurt. 12 hours of Path. I feel personally attacked. I was talking about crit. And I don't say that as a diss. Say it more as a compliment. It's hard to stream for 12 hours. I keep saying I was going to open a Pokemon pack. We didn't do it. Emo Niyaki? No. Lebowski? Was it Lebowski? Somebody was yelling at me. You gotta open a Pokemon pack. Alright, after this game. TMI. Yeah, Ben, he doesn't hold on to his Viper for that long. Yeah. I can't kill this card. I guess I can silence it.
Inside voices, please.
If I silence my guy, I lose the stats, so it's kind of lame, right? Did you hear XQC returned to Gamba after advocating how bad it is for his viewers? I didn't hear that. I'm sure they offered him a large amount. What's the word? Exorbitant? Exorbitant. An exorbitant amount of money. I'm sure they're paying him enough money to allow for anybody in that position to push aside any moral issues they find with the product. I don't know. If if somebody was like, hey Red, you know, whatever, we're gonna pay you $1 million to play our gambling game, I'd be like, can I say like, hey, gamble responsibly? And if they were like, no, then I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's probably not good. But if they're like, yeah, it's fine, tell people to gamble responsibly, tell them, you know, be careful, give them a number to call if they feel like they have a problem, if they want to do it for fun, you know, then that option is available to them. Then I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? You know my old saying, fun is fun. You're the highest earning streamer, why do you need more? Well, it's not for me to say how much money somebody should have or make. I don't know what he spends it on. I don't know how much money he has. It would be kind of ridiculous for me to say to anybody that they should make less money. You're right, Red. Fun is fun. It's probably $3 million per month. There's a lot of things I would do for $3 million a month. Nothing illegal. Nothing evil. Very, very demeaning. I'm the queen of TMI. You may refer to me as your royal penis. We have permission? Thank you for this opportunity. Truant, they'll all yell. Let's whack this guy, man. Come on, dude. How do I get 2 damage? True Silver? Maybe. Truant, oh, yeah. Yeah, imagine that though. Imagine telling somebody like that they make enough money. Like, yeah, you make enough money, you just shouldn't do something. Yeah, you make enough money, or yeah, you shouldn't do it. Another terrible Jimmy Page take. Sometimes I wonder if he's actually like a pretty competent troll. You can't consistently say so many stupid things unless you're like, you know how stupid they are and you're trying to like okay, what can I say? Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Today? No. In my life? Yeah, like 100 times. It's like the best. It's like the best movies ever. I think you've been away from coworkers too long, Red. Why? Bump and trade and play that. That's kind of bad. Can trade and play all these. Like, he has to deal with all these, right?
Reporting for duty.
He's gonna trade there and trade. I guess he's always trading it, huh? All right, let's bump there and go in there. And he has to kill a lot of guys. There are definitely people that say almost exclusively stupid things. Okay, yeah. That's true. That's true. I feel you on that. Okay, probably dead now.
Reporting for duty.
I know of no mage card that would deal with this board or a neutral card. I wish he didn't have a Mothership, a Blizzard, a Gaia, a Primordial Drake. Wish he had drafted a lower quality mage deck. That would have been preferable. But when the game's over, I'm going to remember to open this Chilling Rain before Dreads goes to bed.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Probably not the best order. Probably not the worst order either, but certainly not the best.
Reporting for duty.
I think I want 2 threats. If I make one gigantic guy, he could just freeze it, or who knows. I may be able to kill him here. Oh, I have a Consecration in the deck. That'd be cool. I could maybe get a True Silver, bonk through the taunt, and go to his face, right? All of my rage towards Arena today made me tired. Hey, Collins, how are you? Oh, man, I love Collins. I was talking about it yesterday. I was absolutely loving the day we raided you, and then you and Shady broke down. I'm sure you guys got a ton of good feedback, but I was there lurking. You were breaking down the Lobby Legends broadcast. My God, it was so funny. I really think that you guys would be a great casting team. I don't think they would quite let. I don't know how it works, but I imagine they wouldn't quite let you cast the exact same way. But man, they should have like an alternate cast and just like let people choose. Like default to like the Blizzard one, and then have the option to like maybe pick your broadcast. Oh my God, just loving it. Absolutely loving it. And it was really insightful. I was learning a lot about Battlegrounds and cracking up. And Collins was trolling Shady and the viewer. All right, we're gonna open this pack real quick so Dreads can go to bed. But if you guys don't know Collins, best Battlegrounds player in the world, top 5 maybe, number 1, 2, 3. One of the best arena players in the world. And also, as I mentioned before we raided Collins the other day, the first person to wish me happy birthday like 2 or 3 years in a row. And that includes my family and my friends, and if I'm dating somebody, my significant other. So I appreciate that. He always remembers, and he always is the first. All right, here we go. Old Cemetery. Also, don't mind the wrinkly shirt. It was not wrinkly yesterday, but it's wrinkly today because I took it off and put it on the floor and then slept and then woke up and wore it again. Also, my armpits stink. Ghastly. Coughing. Reminds me of Dreads. Old man Dreads, 35 years old. Delibird. Ooh, Rapid Strike Urshifu. Reverse Holo Rare actually looks cool. Throwing a squid around. And Dreads the big hitter. Porygon Z Holo. I actually like Porygon. I think Porygon's a cool Pokemon. I like Porygon 1 more than Porygon Z. But you know what? Reverse Holo Rare and a Holo. Sometimes you gotta take it. I'm gonna keep that. And thank you, Merc, for gifting 1 to Educated Collins. I'm getting kecked for that? How? Holo? I like Porygon. I actually like Urshifu. I don't know why. He looks cool. I know he's kind of lame, but I think he looks cool. This is why Dreads gets bad Rogue decks. This is why Dreads gets bad Pokemon cards. And this is why Collins is my favorite. What am I doing? Coining. I guess I'll play this. Maybe I play the 3 and get that. Where are my water types? But thank you very much, Merc. I'm sure Collins appreciates that. He's a very humble and kind man. Unlike some other streamers we know. Dreads. Wild Bill with the sub. You love to see it. And I love Wild Bill. Bill, how's Cheryl? I almost messaged you on Discord, but I forgot. That was yesterday. How's Cheryl? And don't you dare tell me anything bad. Even if there is bad news, just tell me something good. How is the bird? Is the bird on your shoulder right now? Pecking your head? Drawing blood? You should rebrand to Wholesome Collins. Yeah, okay. Why not? Yeah, why not do that?
You have an audience with the king.
Lie about bad news. No, don't lie. How's the bird doing? Cheryl flew away. Okay, that's good though, right? I mean, sad but good. You nursed it back to health. It probably wouldn't have made it without you and the blueberries. I appreciate it. Lots of love. Yeah, nothing but love. I am going to... this is pretty good. It's better on our mana, huh? Let's play a 5 here. Redbeard's weak heart can't take bad news. No, flying away is not bad news, though. That's pretty good news.
I'm gonna win big.
I didn't want to hear that the bird had passed away or anything like that. I left the door open and she flew away. Yeah, she probably had places to go. Faithful to say, bird seed to eat. I have 4 and a 2. I guess that's fine. I could hero power even if I don't want to like invest too much, but what's he gonna do? Cast some card that kills my whole board? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What the hell are these cards? I leave the door open for my dogs and they keep coming back. I spent all morning watching dog videos, Llama. Actually, I don't want to even talk about this. I watched a video where there was a dog that was like, it was not doing well. And then sometimes it'll show me videos where people like pick it up and nurse it back to health. And then at the very end, the dog passed away, but they were like taking care of it for, I don't know, days or months or weeks. And it looked like it was getting stronger and I did not handle that well. Did not handle that well. 4, 8, 9, 12. I could put him to 1. 1 flippin' HP.
Inside voices, please.
Just gonna take it. No more tapping for him. I guess I could have put him to 2 and traded off one of these maybe. I think my dogs would like me if I didn't give them food. Yeah, maybe not. I'd like you if you didn't give me food. How do I get the last damage? I have a Knight Captain in there. But anyway, there was like 1,000 other dog videos. And you know, still, the dog had a better life than it, you know, would have if they hadn't tried to help him, so.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Darn it. Are we eating chips in San Diego or what? I'm gonna have, what do they call them? Chips? Yeah, I'm gonna have chips. Bronze Explorer, interesting. Am I gonna die? Wish I had one more mana, I could kill that and that. I could find lethal here, maybe. We knew we got it because we couldn't play our 2s. I wouldn't feel super good if I were them, but I'm not them, I'm me, and I feel pretty dang good about that. At the door, we're going to La Puerta. Yeah, La Puerta. La Puerta. That's how that song ends. I thought my computer was exploding. Good lord. Always take the win. You gotta get the win when you can. That was nice to see Collins. Really like that guy. I think I like Collins a lot more than he likes me. He might like me, but I think I like him a lot more than he likes me. Let's see. I think I like Sunny a lot more than Sunny likes me. I think Dreads likes me way more than I would ever want him to. In fact, if we can trade, if anybody, if like there's any deals out there to be made, I'll trade Dreads and $500 maybe for an exchange of Collins or Sunny's affection. I prefer to get chips at this little known restaurant called Rubio's Coastal Grill. Is that good? I don't even know what that is. Dreads hates me. He does, yeah. He does. But how could he not? You're a top tier shit poster. That's not true. I hate love you. Okay, well you have the word hate and I and you in there, so.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Dreads, I had chicken and rice for dinner today and I did 40 push-ups so far. And I went on a 2-mile walk. I want to go to bed. My body hurts. I feel actually pretty good. I'm gonna do 20 more, at least 20 more before I go to bed. I was surprised how many people remembered me after 2 years. We still talked about you a lot. I would see people all over the place being like, hey, what happened to Llama? Where's Llama? I don't know. I think he's dead. But probably not dead, you know? We're getting ripped. I'm trying to like not get out of breath when I get out of bed. Good for you, Red. Hell yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll see what after the stream. You have a whiskey and a cola. Sometimes, you know, it's pretty easy to mob on a 17 chicken taquitos. I like the new Pikachu hat, Eggy. I like you. As much as a man can. Oh god, I thought that was a different card. As much as a man can, like another man in his Twitch chat. Dr. Wolin with the follow. Hell yeah. Can I get a shout out for Dr. Wolin? Check out his new book, Coping with Hemorrhoids by Dr. Wolin. An autobiography, a tale of self-loathing and self-love. My god. I got a signed copy. Got it on my mantle over here. Wasn't Bronze Explorer 2-3? Yeah, they buffed it in the new core set. My team had a good win last night. I had KFC to celebrate. Sound like a celebration. He's dead. What is the McBain? Where's Blonde John? Where's Shadow Wanathan? That's in my top 10 Simpsons. No, McGarnacle. I'll do it for you, McGarnacle.
Let's muddy the waters.
You gotta do it for me, Billy. Hold on.
Options.
Billy is dead. They slit his throat from ear to ear. I'm trying to eat lunch over here. The only thing that's different over the past 2 years, Streds has a kid and Sunny is a floating potato now. Sunny, you know, she changes from time to time, different cameras and whatnot. Billy is dead. Which one? Sorry, I posted it in there. That's top 10. Like, that's gotta be top 10. He's just eating his sandwich. It's like, I just love the delivery of his boss or whatever. Well, Billy is dead, McGarnacle. How do I spend 5 mana? This thing? Oh, I can't play those. I'm so boned. 4. How big is that? It's a 1/1. Yeah, I mean, maybe we're not completely boned. Let's play this. And let's preemptively run this in there. If he goes in, I don't know. If he like bumps and hits and face, maybe we can mothership it. I'm glad you got my "he's dead" reference. Wait, that was your reference? That was my reference. You said I'm surprised people remember me. I was like, I said he was dead. That's my reference. What are you talking about? I remember that one now, yeah. That's where I think the episode is. I think it's where Bart sees the waiter get killed, or pushed out of the building or whatever, and he won't come forward. He sees Freddie Quimby. Hey, Narisia, how are you?
Is someone injured?
Yeah. Actually, kind of annoying. Okay, this is less annoying. This is so much better for us because he's gonna go face, right? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what he does. I'd rather he go face, but all I get to kill is a 1/1 or a 2/1, I guess, or a 1/3. I love Futurama. I really like the first 4 seasons of Futurama. Art was skipping school. What does Skinner say? Have you really, are you really so out of touch? No, it's the children who are out of touch. When he goes to like the bird whatever museum or arborarium, what is it called? The 4-H club is empty as well. Skinner, are you really so out of touch? Maybe can you do the Zoidberg scuttle noise? No. No. Not well. This could be a Mondo Jumbo, no? Could rush this one, actually. Maybe that's better. God damn, that's nasty. The nasty boy himself, Redbeard. Nice Murloc sound. That sounded like a winded Murloc. I'm gonna make my own stream, blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the stream. Yeah, yeah. And McGarnagle's Clint Eastwood. Yeah, yeah. There's probably some other good McGarnagle little bits that are not often remembered. Even the majority of the later seasons are pretty good. Yeah, I don't remember them. I remember every episode 1 through 4. I've probably seen every episode 1 through 4 like 25 times. I used to put it on when I would go to bed like every night for, you know, a year or two. There's actually a subreddit I didn't know. A save file told me about it. Like it's called like people who sleep to Futurama or something. I was cracking up. Like what? Never. That definitely didn't exist when I was doing that, but I have fond memories of putting on Futurama and The Simpsons as I go to bed, listening to audio commentaries too. Like I'd put them on and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna put them on with the audio commentary instead, and then just kind of cycle them through. I sleep to Futurama for almost 8 years now, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's just a great show. What does this card say? For each mana you spend on holy spells. Yeah, that card's pretty good, right?
We must defend Stone.
What's the 10 mana spell do? It gives us +5/+5 in Divine Shield. But for all the mana we spend on holy spells, it goes down. So you can get it down to 0 mana. It's kind of crazy. You spend, what, 6 mana on it? It's probably just a good card if you're casting it for 6. And then if you're casting it for anything less than that, it's kind of nuts. New followers? This is a delightful turn of events. Red Salamando. What's up, Red Salamando? I guess I'm doing this? Seems like a pretty good turn. Redbeard, cool chair. Thanks, Sven. You can buy one. I think they're only like 500 bucks. Or you can just spend every waking minute of your adult life. No, spend 4 straight years playing nothing but Hearthstone Arena, praying, scratching and clawing, trying to build a community and a stream and a career for yourself, and then they can give you a free chair. Now, personally, will be rooting for you if you go that route. You're the best. Naps in these chairs hit different. I've never napped in this chair. I think I could, though. You think that playing this much Arena has altered your brain chemistry? Yeah, probably. Oh, actually, speaking of altering brain chemistry, I spell that word.
I will fight with honor. All hands on.
Wet Rush? Man, we're getting so many follows. This is great. I hope they're real people. If anybody followed today and they're just kind of hanging out, wants to chat, or like just say what up, that would be cool. I would appreciate it. That being said, thank you to Defaultomer. I'm gonna jump
These are due back tomorrow.
over to our YouTube. Wow, okay. This YouTube video is doing pretty well. Don't listen to me. Great content. Glad to see the subscribers rising. Me too. Mr. Refu Geek may be able to afford food after all. Redbeard to Culver t-shirt? What is this madness? That's my shirt, dude. That's my Wedgehead shirt. I left a comment with a link to Team Liquid's website with a story about where the horse came from. Looks like YouTube ate it, probably because of the link. I'm leaving a new comment to gift the algorithm. Oh my god, what? Send it to me. I'd love to read it. Thanks. I like chatting with the YouTube. You know how I love YouTube viewers. Yeah, that video is doing well. Could you put the recline of the chair to maximum and try to play from that angle? I could, but I might never get back up. I mean, I get back up, you know what I mean. But yeah, I can recline really far back. Kaylee, hello there. How's Arena Jesus doing today? Kaylee, Kale. If you're talking about me, quite well. I'm doing okay. This turn, a little bit suboptimal. This draw, perhaps not ideal. Views are up 6% on that bad boy. Hell yeah, dude. 6%. Followed a week ago. Oh, I remember, BK. I thought you were fake because of all the 7s. How are you, man? I can't afford food. Yeah, but Cheryl ate it all. Leviathan? Leviathan's pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to that particular turn, but we'll try. Oh, Lord, we'll try. 27 neutrals in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 class cards. Were you perhaps talking of someone else? Wow, why would you ever leave that up? That's crazy. What if I had a Blessing of Kings? Just blow that sucker up. I don't, though. I mean, even if he's consecrating, or like Bunker would be bad, but if he's just consecrating this board, I don't care that much. The problem with the guard is I don't really have a way to go back into this once he takes it, so I don't have a ping. I was tricked. I wasn't. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Talking about my deck? I have so many class cards. Not so many. Got some though.
King's honor, friend.
Yeah, okay, sure. Trade. Kill them both. Feels kind of bad. If I play this. What if I play that? Can't do it, not yet.
The battle.
Even get to save a 1/1. I need to play like a 5 mana 5/5 without stealth. I don't want it to be a zombie 5/5. I don't want to turn into a 5/5 myself. Oh no, I can't kill that either. Come on, guy. You want to maybe perhaps play something I can actually kill? If I go in here, I think I'm just gonna go in here. It takes off some power and I'm dying, so that's kind of nice, right? In a way. Dude, this card is so much better when you don't roll Naval Mine and Sheep all the time. Starting to see why people like drafting it. Okay, alright. I'm gonna draw and then I'm gonna dredge. Draw, then dredge. Which one draws?
Not on
The Leviathan's Claw. I do not think that's worth it if he's giving up his Divine Shield for my Divine Shield, when he could have just had my Divine Shield for 1 stinking HP. I think that was wrong. You tricked us, Red. I did? What? What did I do? Really kind of want to play. Oh my god. This is pretty good though. Trade. I lose the tail. Glad to see you need to chill out after yesterday's birthday celebration, which I am allergic to. You're allergic to celebrations? Okay, first we want to draw. And then we want to dredge. It doesn't matter, we're just taking both of these. We want to dredge this guy. It's really strong if he goes face. The opponent does not see the taunt, it seems. Maybe not. I think I saw in the patch notes the Mothership will not give Redbeard sheep all the time. Well, godly, that's helpful. I actually don't really mind this. He could already trade that without the equality. He gets that, but he could have double traded. Like, it really was 2 mana to deal 5. But he has to trade off his whole board, so it could be worse. I don't really want to play that though, which is kind of an issue. Which I guess means I do something like this. So I can get 2 buffs, maybe. I mean 26 commons. Hey, you tricked Odd, okay? You need to apologize to Odd and to Llama. I hate having a birthday, so fake. Maybe issues from my childhood, I suppose. What do you mean fake? Like a fake celebration? I mean, people like an excuse to celebrate. I think your birthday's probably real. And maybe, just maybe, you are too. But maybe not. Three, 4, 5. Pretty good. That gets +4/+4, correct? Wait, why am I thinking I get this? That's a kind of a buttload of stats. I'm happy you were born, me too. Odd, what a nice thing to say. What a nice thing to say. From you to Kale, Kaylee.
Put your faith in
Reason behind dredging second, you're always going to,
reporting for duty.
no matter what, you're always going to draw, right? So if you dredge, then draw, but you're not playing the card you're gonna draw, it doesn't matter. You only need to dredge first if you're looking for something specific. So you get 1 card no matter what, and then you get to see what you're gonna get next turn. If you see what you're gonna get, then you draw it. You were gonna draw anyway, and then you don't know what you're gonna get. If that makes sense. Trade, trade. Play the biggie. I guess I don't have to trade. Trade. It's always coming down. Is it ever... I think we do something like this. Just hope he doesn't have like a righteous D or another equality. Rude of you to assume I wanted to be born. Your kings was cheaper than his kings. True. I got a cheap king. I'll be lurking for a bit. I hope your internet is fine. I hope so. I reset the router and we haven't had any issues yet today. So we got 2 hours. At the very least, that's pretty cool. Some people subbed. A bunch of people followed. That's pretty good. There's a difference between a normal day and a birthday? None, really. Thanks, Odd. A birthday can have cake, though. It could be an excuse to have cake. Or your friends could take the day off of work or your family so they can spend it with you, where they may not be able to take every day off to spend with you, despite the fact that they probably really want to. But they could be like, okay, you know what? Well, let's take Saturday off and celebrate your birthday together. Kiza, thank you for the follow, Kiza. I could go do 20 push-ups right now. I think I'll wait. What's the difference between a funeral and a wedding? One has a casket and the other has a dance floor. If you guys want to dance at my funeral, you can, okay? Do you guys want to do me a small favor? And just agree now when I die, if you guys go to like my funeral or you do it. Don't be like super sad or anything. I thought about it, it's like I don't really want people to be sad. You can cry and whatnot. You can curse the world, you can slam your fists on the ground, but don't be sad. What's fake? It's that people pretend to be nicer than they would normally be for one day only. That's what's fake. Well, don't spend time with people that are fake nice. Tell them to fuck off. And it's on your birthday, you'd be like, hey, fuck off, stop being fake.
The light dims, but
We will put your body on a raft, sail it into the Hudson River, and then shoot it with a flaming arrow, Viking style. Is that okay? Yeah, of course that's okay. I've been telling you forever, Zelda, of course that's okay. Red gives good advice. Yeah, I do, I think. I will be happy. Well, you'll be in prison, probably, as the one that was the cause of my death. What with what you did to kill me. What if, when you pass away, we all cease to exist because we're all part of your simulation? I think that's a very real possibility. Hey, there's a guy that doesn't fake being nice just because it's your birthday. Hand-eating llama, thank you for the gifted sub to Kale. Kale-lee. I cannot do this. That stinks. Let's ditch this and hope to pick up a 2. Didn't get it. Kind of upset. Didn't we decide that there were only 2 entities that would potentially kill you? Did we? I forgot. Can you refresh my memory? How does ring work with parrot? Is it a copy of the previous ring? Or the board state where the parrot is played? I'm assuming it's a copy of the board state where the parrot was played, the original parrot. But I don't know if that's the case. I'm gonna play this. And it feels bad. But I assume he'll go here, leave that up. And then it doesn't let him double trade this, keep it 2-1, and then Divine Shield his turn here. So I'm assuming that the Knight Captain will work out for us. Assuming slash hoping. That's actually a really good answer to the Knight Captain. No longer is it that. So that's sort of like Knight Captaining his guy. We have to hope that he trades, right? Oh no. I have mentioned how much I despise King Mukla in this meta. Drafting it. Let's give him a wow. Won't it still survive? Yeah, but then he'll just throw his 2-3 into my Knight Captain. And then I won't have a 6-6 to kill his Mukla the next turn. The Lady in White and Wickedy. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, the Lady in White for sure. I always assumed that might be Odd's ghost time traveling, harassing me across many state lines. But yeah, Wickedy too seems pretty dangerous. It's gonna be a sub 130 12-win run. How long have we been playing? I feel bad for Dreads. He had a hard arena day. Yeah, but he has a beautiful wife, an adorable child. He's a world-famous esports superstar.
I will fight with honor.
He wakes up at noon. He wakes up at noon. You know. Coin out the 2? I don't think so. Not without a 3. Not without a 4.
I lead from the front.
Nothing we can do. You can play this or this. Maybe he's just got a hero power. Yeah, we'll just take the Divine Shield with one of these. Still a good 3-drop. And yeah, it eats a 1. But it's not the end of the world. That could have been much worse. For going second and your opponent starting with a Corporal into a Tar Creeper, I've seen worse things. He does have a cute kid, he does. I think we're all sort of, you know, wondering, like, is it, you know, what happened there? Because, I mean, he's Dreads and Quinn is Quinn, you know? How did that man make that machine? We're just moving into a streamer mansion this week. Yeah, that's true. Counting his birthday riches. His Twitch ad revenue. He has mostly recessive genes, yes. I think that's probably accurate. What do we deal 4? We'll play these turds.
Reporting for duty.
You only got 2 attacks. Probably wants to kill him, right? On empty board, going first. You usually play a 2-3 or 3-2? 2-3. So you can free kill 2/2s, which are relevant and, you know, pickable. And I think you know, things like backstab, 2 mana deal 2, like these cards exist. think I'm actually just gonna kill it rather than set them to 2, because this might actually kind of screw his turn here, where he can't get to this, and then I just trade this into whatever's on the board. But yeah, I asked Dreads that like 5 years ago before I started streaming. I think I was just a viewer, and I was like, "Do you start with a 2-3 or a 3-2?" And I think he told me a 2-3, and ever since then, I just play a 2-3 first.
I'm the hand of the king.
Reporting for duty.
So if I hit here first, it goes to something, then I hit, it goes to 2. And then what am I playing? A 5? I could actually buff that. But it stops me from getting 2 buffs, but I guess I'm never getting 2 buffs here.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, keep it for a turn. Going second to 3-2? No, still a 2-3. But I'm not entirely sure why, but I would play a 2-3, I think. Alright, let's play a 4.
Protect the city.
Get the trade. Play a shitty 4. You must be playing this game for a while. I've been playing for a long time, from birth, since my birthday, yeah. It's my original birthday. If you count my Magic the Gathering days, I have been playing similar card games to this for a long time. Yeah, do that. Wait, he's double trading?
Reporting for duty.
I think that's good for me, actually. I want to silence this goober. I guess I want to... Well, what about a Consecration here? Consecration's not actually that bad.
Protect the city.
If I can keep this guy alive for a turn, that'd be kind of nifty. Born with a mothership in his hand. Redbeard, one thing I really like about you is that you don't take 3 hours per turn. I go very fast. I prefer playing fast.
Reporting for duty.
What's the old saying? Redbeard likes it fast and hard. Wait, no, wait, I take that back. Let's play this. Good morning, Redbeard from the UK. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, JP.
Reporting for duty.
Thank you so much, JP. I'm having a great day now that you're using your Twitch Prime here. That's cool. I was just thinking I could use more Twitch Primes. Just thinking about all the money I owe the US government. How much health? It's actually kind of bad. So I can't free hit it now.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh wait, prime it up. Fast is good since your opponent's literally shitting himself. Is that a saying? It could be. It'd be if we all work together, Odd. Let's see, whacks that, he trades there, he gets a nice trade there. It goes down to 7. We're still okay. We need a good draw here. We need the Garden's Grace. Oh, really? He didn't take a free trade. Interesting. Definitely that. Certainly that. Always that. Put him down to 8, then 6. We might regret that. This is actually a really close turn. But he's only got 2 cards plus 1 top deck. Doesn't have enough. If this was a 6-4, I would go face. You do have to beat 3 cards. But we may only need 2 damage to do so. Okay, well, we're not gonna beat that card, regardless of what we have. Did get thanked for my follow. Yeah, you did. Was that today? Feels bad. I was just saving it. It was obviously such a monumental moment. I see how it is, Beard. The follows get superseded by the primes in the games sometimes. fucking hate Brasswing. I like it when I have it. I mean, if I ever get it. If I ever get to draft Brasswing, I'll probably enjoy it, I imagine. But when we talked about the deck at the start of the run, this is kind of what we mentioned, right? Like somebody said we had like a really powerful Paladin deck or something. That was a really powerful Paladin deck. Bridge, Immortalizing Stone, Brasswing, all drafted. Plus, probably just top to bottom better cards than what we're working with, so it's fine. We want those cards, but we don't have them. We're blessed that Redbeard sometimes looks at chat. Drawing with Night Captain was winnable? No. Drawing Night Captain would allow you to kill the Brasswing, but it wouldn't allow you to win the game.
All hands on deck.
And I don't think it was even enough. Maybe it was enough to kill the Brasswing or whatever, but you don't have to waste time if your opponent has more cards than you. A Brasswing on board, and you do not have a Brasswing in your deck, or a Raid Boss, or any of the premium Paladin cards. Could be one of those streamers that ignores chat. Some streamers ignore chat. I think Brasswing is more for Dreads' decks? On the streamer server. Yeah, you're right. It's wrong of me to assume that I will get a Brasswing. But a man can dream, right? Redbeard would be like Dr. Disrespect and never read chat if he was a millionaire. I've been getting a lot of Dr. Disrespect clips in my YouTube feed. And while I don't really watch the guy, I was cackling at some of the stuff. He's a pretty funny dude. I can't decide if if I'm allowed to like him or not, but there's very little denying. That's a pretty funny guy. It's not the worst silence, but let's just kill it. Give him his little cardy poo. And then try to hurt him. What do you think of Raisinets? Oh, terrible. Terrible. Why put a raisin in a candy? Like, I saw a Raisinette, I just flick it. Flick it. Like, you could eat it. I'm like, no, I'm satisfied flicking it. I love the Doc, the two-time back-to-back blockbuster champion, 94, 95. Yeah, he's a pretty funny dude.
Inside voices, please.
He's a pretty funny guy. He's very entertaining. I sometimes think about how few streamers have like any production value, or the ones that have some like more than me, like how much more production value there is on his streams. I think that's very interesting. I feel maybe incorrectly, but I kind of feel like I would be really good if somebody else was manning the production of the stream. Overlays and stuff like that. That'd be really fun. I think it would actually really enhance a lot of Hearthstone streams in particular. The issue, I think, is a lot of Hearthstone streamers just don't have a personality. No offense. They don't have personality. But 5, 5, 1, 6.
To battle.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
To battle.
I don't know if it would save a lot of Hearthstone streams.
The battle.
I wanted to play this, but I couldn't play both. Germa has some great production. I don't know who that is. I feel like if you can make others smile and laugh, you have a good time, you have a talent and value. That's true. I'm sure that's true to a large extent. Trying to get to him, but what's a personality? I just skate by my good looks and my hair. You do look great and your hair is nice. Doc was the first streamer I actually subbed to on Twitch. Really entertaining production, yeah. That doesn't feel fair. What do I do about this bozo? I'm not double trading, that's for sure. I value red. Hey, Odd, I value you. What sort of production value do you want in a Hearth stream? Strobe lights on a smoke machine? Sure, something. Some personality. Some better camera quality. Some lights, I don't know, some overlays. Some interactivity. I don't know, something.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I don't have fast enough APM. Do I take reconnaissance or blood in the water? Reconnaissance. Although blood is quite nice.
Last chance.
You smudged it! Who is next on the chopping block?
What is it?
I want to see the streamer have the fear of God put into him. You know who's crazy to watch? Shroud. Whenever I watch him, I feel like I'm watching what would happen if a hacking program was a human. I've seen some Shroud streams. He seems like a funny enough, nice enough dude. Kind of, you know, good at video games. Dabu. Thanks for the prime, Dave. For the overlay budget. Hey, thanks, son. Thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate that very much. 19 months is a long time to be subbed to a long guy, such as myself. And I use the word long very loosely. Seems like a good consecration. So good, in fact, I'm gonna scoop up all the cards and win the game with it. Shroud, back when PUBG was big, is where it's at. Every time between games, we play Zombie Nation or Darude to pump up the viewers and randomly turn on viewers' cameras for some candid shots. Like, just imagine right now if like an overlay came out and made it look like we were in a dance studio. I started dancing, queued up another game, whooped somebody else at arena. That could be cool. Could be kind of distracting too, maybe. Also, it sounds like a lot of work. So many hogs shown on stream. You think everybody here's watching with their hogs out? I believe it. Does Summit still play Arena? No. He hasn't. But he might come back one day, you never know. He might. What's that? Oh, he traded Fire Cell. I don't like Fire Cell. Maybe Summit will be back. He raided us twice. That was pretty sick. I think we made a couple $100 in ad revenue when Summit raided us, which is also kind of crazy. How valuable professionally a Summit raid is, but also like monetarily, it's just worth a lot of money to boost your numbers for, you know, one stream or whatever. Like, that's like a huge donation of money. And I'm sure he doesn't see it that way. I mean, you know, that's not exactly how I look at it, but it's crazy to think about. You ever done a drunk stream or plan on doing one? Does Twitch allow that anymore? I think they do allow you to do that. I don't think that you can like be like, okay, give me money and I'll like have a shot or something. But if you're like, hey, look, I'm like gonna have a couple beers and play video games with my friends, I think Twitch is okay with that still. What do you think of the New York Times article about arena players having giant dongs? I felt like it was probably not super accurate. You know, they interviewed Dreads, Judge, Papa Bear. I'm not sure if their reference points were totally in line with what I would have expected. Play this. I'm gonna just play this. He probably, whoa, he probably doesn't want to ping this turn, right? I guess he can trade there, ping there, which is dropping a 3-drop on the board, big whoop, right? Somebody at work just sent me a screenshot of the date of an email and said, not sure why it's saying yesterday. I said, yeah, that's because it was sent yesterday. He was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Time to quit that job. Become a professional Redbeard viewer, or maybe it's time to become like the head boss of that place, because it sounds like there's a lot of incompetency. As somebody who very, very rarely knows what day it is, it's not my responsibility to know what day it is. I feel like if you work at a bank, you should probably know what day it is. So, arena players' dongs aren't that big for the most part. It's just Redbeard throwing off the curve. I'll refer to my previous remark on certain coworkers. Yeah, Yeah, some of them are dummies. I'm gonna try to get value out of this. Having a 3-3 and him not having a 4-1, you know, not the end of the world to me if he just casts a Blizzard here or something, right? So you only get offered 2 demons. Piggyback itself, the first half, and the Moarg. So we know he has a Moarg in his hand, which means a couple of things. We know we don't really want to be pushing damage per se, because we know he's going to have 8 health of taunt and he's going to have 8 armor, so just something to think about. I don't know why people ask me this as well. Is it because I'm the only one who answers? Yeah. They probably ask the Colombian lady and they get yelled at, so they're like, oh, I'm going to go ask the other lady. Let's play that. I like the prospect of getting that down. At the end of the day, not really worth the buff if I have to leave up the 2-2. So, how to become a professional red reviewer? Do I get paid? Yeah, but it's more of an investment in the future. I've got to get up to like 10,000 viewers a night, and then I can start paying some of you guys because I'll be a millionaire. But that day might not be that far away. Maybe only 10, 25 and a half more years? It's tough to say. Really is hard to predict some of these fringe scenarios. Lots of fart. You need lots of them. P-Sync, what? Sign me up for paid actor services. If Redbeard becomes a big streamer, I know he won't forget me. Who said that? Who are you? Who are you?
Trust me.
And who took my false teeth?
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Mistakes are a part of life.
Wondrous. I have things you never knew.
Always nice to see you at Tasney. What about me? It's an investment? Yeah, it's like kind of like working at a startup that produces no goods or services. Very volatile. Very unlikely, some would say, to have any success, as it were. I just don't have a great turn here. I mean, that's not true. I have a pretty good turn. Redbeard just described my job. That's not good. Tedbeard is already a big streamer and he's humble and he keeps a low profile. I do spend a lot of time hiding in my apartment from the sun and fans and the police and the taxman. He asked how she can become a professional Red reviewer. That's the only way. You need to increase your fart production. Odd farts a lot, probably. I'm assuming. I think her diet consists mostly of frozen taquitos, beef, and cheese pretzels or something. No, just the pretzels outside the cheese. Just the outer shell. I bet Rudebeard could sell his farts like amaranth. But yeah, I already do. Poet has put in a huge order repeatedly. Oi, Redbeard, when you getting on them farts, Redbeard? Pure poet.
Every nightmare must end.
Ludebeard. The only person here that's lewd is Dreads. He's a lewd, nude dude. And he's got an attitude. Wears sunglasses inside.
The day is yours.
He's flying around town on a sidewalk surfboard. It's a menace. Eight wins. Let's try to get another one. This deck looks pretty good, by the way. Did they make micro adjustment changes? They made some changes, yeah. The secret to getting really stinky farts is eating raw vegetables. I dated a gal. Wait, Incubus, wasn't that the guy that gave us the free win the other day? Hmm? I dated a gal that was vegan, and yeah, she did a lot of casual farting. Then again, I dated another girl that ate a lot of just meat and eggs, and she did a lot of raw farting as well. Like everything makes everyone fart, but nothing makes you fart more than Mama's homemade lasagna. That stuff. Oh, and also Art Sub's meatball sub. That was a concerning.
Thanks.
Back when I worked at one of the Targets that was next to Art Subs, I would go and
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
dude, I guess Click is okay. I would not eat an Art's meatball sub if I knew that I was gonna have any contact with another human being. Like, I'd eat it on a Friday if I was off on the weekend and I had no weekend plans. And then people would call and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? I'm like, I can't. And they're like, what's up? I was like, I ate an Art sub. I'm like, oh, say no more. I'll see you in a few days. Like, thank you. Oh, man. Darn. I think food is the culprit of fart production. Sometimes water makes me fart. Speaking of which, I gotta have another sippy poo. I mean, it's a good silence. Maybe I need to silence this one, though.
Inside voices, please.
I want to silence them both. Hey, Fartbeard, I'm on holiday. Won't be around too much, but enjoy a sub-arena, and good luck with the arena runs. You didn't sub, though. Or if you did, you didn't share it, but thank you if you did. Sounds like you probably did. Why would you lie about that? Thank you, Jerome. If you refresh, it'll probably let you share. Just throwing that out there. You can call me Fartbeard or whatever. The fart right before you take a number 2 is really stinky sometimes. Those ones are not good. Go back to the Brazilian stuff like the good old time. There you go, Jerome. Thank you so much for the prime. I play a 4-5. I can bump and heal. Doesn't really seem worth it. I guess it stops him from daggering my guy. Alright, whatever. I don't think I can risk it. And then, I don't know, Mothership or some... I think the closeness of the poop determines the stinkiness of the fart. That could be, as it's migrating out your bunghole. That could very well be the case. That could be. Also, gotta mention, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's a strange time to mention, but maybe hit the buttons, the follow, the subscribe, the comment. This one might make it up there. Why not? Always need more YouTube content. YouTube's popping off lately. It's popping off. And we got Andy Man. Andy Man. The Andy Man. Thank you so much for the follow, Andy. Chat suddenly turned nasty. Ever watch River Monsters? Is that where they just walk around and catch or like talk about big monsters? One of them stupid shows. I probably have seen something like that. Yeah, chat's giving shit posting a whole new meaning. Drawing cards is kinda nice. Laying minions. I think I'm actually just gonna draw. Because if I play this... if I play this, he's just gonna go in here, right? So maybe now he takes the free trade, maybe he trades. This is Incubus, they might just be watching the game, but I think if you're playing against somebody that doesn't know the cards you have, I think you try to set up a Primordial. I remember when I was a kid, I went to the pool and I saw a turd floating in it. Are you sure it wasn't a candy bar? Would have been a candy bar.
Who is next on the chopping block?
But yeah, we know Incubus is watching the stream, so. But I don't think that means you don't make like the right plays. You just play the game out as though like, you know, somebody's not watching it. You try to make the best plays or whatever. You should make some cool compilations in your YouTube. All the times when you get shaped from Mothership. Yeah, I don't know how to edit videos, and RefuGeek does all the work. I could see maybe I'm too optimistic, or maybe I'm I could see RefuGeek maybe putting in more effort as the YouTube potentially grows. I could see him being like, oh, okay, it might be more worth his time to edit a video and make something specific, maybe. Because, it does yield some revenue now, and our current setup has the money go to Mr. RefuGeek. So if he's like, well, maybe he wants to try to make a good video that might do well. I don't know. That would actually be kind of cool to see. But as I have no expectations of him or ability to do it myself, it may not be the current case. You could just start tagging whenever your Mothership dies to make it easier for him. Yeah, we still have to then put in the work. Right now, we just take like the whole run and just upload that, right? So I'll get someone else to put in more effort for no compensation. I think if like we wanted to put up, like high value or whatever, if we wanted to if we wanted to put up like a higher production and pay somebody to do it, I think you'd probably be cool with that too. But pretty cool. Now I like having full arena runs up on YouTube. I think people like watching them. And like it's a good sleep aid too. It's kind of interesting because you think about putting up different sort of content, and it seems like it would probably be good. But I also could see like some people who just want like a daily Redbeard arena run up there, and it seems like there's thousands of people now who every day watch them. A couple thousand views in a day or two. Might not want. People didn't like seemingly as much when one game got cut up and put up there. There's a free 80 video editor in Windows that does it. It would require some amount of extra time. I could do a real shitty compilation for you. Yeah? Okay, that'd be fun. I could edit videos for you, but they might be too hilarious for human eyes. Good lord, that sounds fun. I'll show it to all the, animals? I triggered a combo, getting the Shaman Legendary Bolner in Rogue and playing Shadowcaster on it for lots of Bolners. And the next turn, I played School Teacher for infinite 1/1s, and I got an achievement that said trigger Bolner 100 times in that game. It was the first time I ever played Bolner, and it was a fun game and I can recommend. That sounds awesome.
Leandrin versus Lunara.
Where the turning tides.
All hands on deck.
What? Hold on. And he wins the game. That could say that. They felt sorry for me. Let you up about it once the CPU is built. Okay. Sure. Keep in mind, I don't know how to do nothing and... A chair spin. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Oh man, Poet's such a funny guy. But he doesn't always mean to be, I don't think. If I do this, he's gonna trade. If I hero power, he hero powers, he trades. I might not have a turn 4. I still might not, but I have a better chance this way. Had a game as a quest hunter versus a control warrior. When you use Ricard to hit my blood mage, thalamus in my face to trigger 2 explosive traps. Cool. And let me guess, you won the game? I like this song. Can we just put this whole album on? Putting this whole album on makes me want a that's kind of a problem.
A good explorer comes
Makes me want a whiskey and a cola.
Reporting for duty.
Strike harder.
It's good for him. That is good for him. What am I doing? Consecrating?
Battle.
There's no Knight Captain for me. Should I do that over hero powering? Probably, huh? So we should maybe do that first. It sounds a lot like red. Really? That's not good. It's not good for old Redbeards. Anything? 2 more wins. I bet all my channel points. I'm trying here. Last game, unfortunately, was a stream sniper. I was kind of hoping they would concede, considering they were watching the stream, but... Good night, Redbeard and chat. I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, you need sleep, man. I'm gonna put you to bed for good. It's Murloc Druid. Crazy. The hell is that? Sleep is cringe. To come here to say GG? That guy? No. But we know that guy was sniping in the past. It's actually the best hit for him, because it's gonna die anyway to this. We wanted to hit one of these. Preferably this is the best, like an insanely good hit, but everything else is mostly irrelevant. Face is better than that. This could be a 2-2 maybe, which is, you know, matters, sort of. Let's see. I can get +4/+4. I can get +3/+3. +3/+3 is still pretty good. Just in case he rolls, I don't know what. Something stupid. I threatened llama. Did I? I will end you, Redbeard. Why did he say that to me? What happened? When is this day gonna end? I'm over. Just quit that job. Fly over to America. Come over and watch Tremors with me tomorrow. Weather? It's gonna be a sunny day. Sunny day and then some rain. Probably make it here by the time it's raining. Stop this, dude. Stop this bullshit. Trade. Get hit by, I mean, who knows? Who cares? This goober's gonna hurt me. I guess I could actually play that. This is poo. It's my poo, it's what they gave me. We hit a Leviathan there, sure, that'd be cool. That sounds way better. I love you, Redbeard, I'm just playing. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't know if I can take it. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this, I guess.
King's honor, friend.
I have no idea how I win this game. It consists of hitting him in the face at some point. So one guy at work keeps telling me to ask the manager questions for him and then let him know the answer. I want to say, not to be rude, just curious, is there any reason you can't do this? Yeah, he sounds like a turd. You should hurt him. You should hurt him physically. I want to trade anything? Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. What is a boy to do? It's poo, but it's my poo. This is my poo. Is that what I said? That's pretty funny. This red bearded guy, he's pretty dangerous. Yeah, I gotta always remember. I like when you guys share your work stories, so I know I know to not take for granted what I get to do for a living. Just deal with you goobers. Yeah, I can just ban you guys whenever I want. It's a pretty good system. What the fuck are you pre-hitting for?
Reporting for duty.
I could die to a battle master. 4, 16. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put him down to 6. I can kill that. I could run 1 in there and just kill that. I miss 1. But then I lose this. I really want to kill this too. Which I might not be able to do if I don't take it this turn. Just go there. Swing there. I'm really close to dying if I leave up that 8 power minion. Ban me at your own peril. I'm not gonna ban you. I love you. You took care of that baby bird for me. I don't think he's a jerk. He just seems to have a very strange logic to his thought process. I want to ask him. Let's ask him. He probably doesn't want to be seen as the guy who asks questions. This way he can just do his work the way the management is expecting it without having to ask the manager and make himself shine. Yeah, maybe he feels like he's more competent, right? Maybe he's like, what the fuck? Did he really have a second Murloc war leader? What? It's pretty good for him. I think I'm dead. I get a mothership. Right? Get a Lion's Guard. Ooh, that would have been good. That is very good.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Sure.
Reporting for duty.
I take pleasure in annoying my managers personally. You know, who would have guessed? Hello, Redbeard. How are you today? Pretty good, Master. Just here playing Arena. Got 8 wins with a good but not great Paladin. I'll take that. Yeah, okay. Killing a couple of shitters. Interesting. Hopefully he pre-hits it and then says, oops. Colbaz. Oh. What's up, Colbaz? It's great to have you here, Cole. B.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I gotta pee. It's midnight. I gotta do my midnight pee. You need some up, dog. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Get this goober out of here with this awesome deck. That's great. 9 wins? Jiminy Christmas. I wish I had more Pokemon packs. Demon Hunter, Priest, or Rogue? I'll certainly play a Rogue at some point, right? I'll play a Rogue next draft if they offer it to me. Andy and Colbaz, welcome guys. I'm gonna try to get another win in your honor, okay? I'm gonna get up and go pee while the queue's going. It should be a pretty long queue, right?
Liadrin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
All hands on deck.
You're back. Okay, let's ditch those shitters. Morning chat. Morning chair. A long queue, he said. Well, short Q and a short P.
Tracking their movements.
Really think? Does he really think I'm gonna leave his name out of it? I'm gonna throw him under a bus immediately and say I'm asking on his behalf. Yeah. Managers are going to love my work.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, this is about as greedy as you can hope to be, but whatever. I don't want to spend 2 of them to kill 1 of them. It's just kind of saying, like, yeah, I'm playing Consecration or whatever, but I don't really feel like... I'll give up 3. We're basically giving up 3 health so that we can hold those. Or, yeah, 3, right? That's fine. There's always a chance he's stuck playing another 2/2 or something as well.
Initializing descent.
Yeah, Arena's probably popping off too much. These short queues really cutting into my P time. 1, 1, 1. Could really clear most of that board, but these cards are so cheap and flexible, especially with a Blessing of Kings in our hand. It makes it pretty enticing to hold that stuff. So we go 3 hero power that, or I can play Mothership. I mean, if the peasant is eating the True Silver Swing, that's pretty good too. More than 2 shakes and you're just playing with it, Redbeard. Well, you know. Looks like he's got a, what, Consecration or a Bunker? You know, that's not that big of a deal, except it's a buffed Bunker, so it just kind of whoop my ass. Kind of whoop my ever-loving ass. Wrong order. I like the current arena more than the latest sets. You mean the last arena metas? I think it's a fine meta right now, for sure. I do not hate it. I do not hate it in the same way that I've hated some in the past. I can have a pretty sick turn here, but it's, I don't know. I'm really only getting 1 trade that I care about in that spot, whereas now I might get 2. Really happy I didn't buff everything already.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Treasure Guard. Really don't want to kill that. Let's buff this one. And I guess we'll heal here. If I can get this bird down, that would be insane. Let's get the taunt down too. And it's fine if you don't face druids. Druids are a lot weaker in the last 3 or 4 days and a lot less common. So that I'm thankful for. What's your gift for dreads? I didn't bury him. I didn't end his streaming career, not yet. but I make no promises for the rest of the year. I just didn't end it on his birthday. Some good gracious, thanks man for the follow. Appreciate that name, real easy to say. Night Lappin. I got a lot of stats on the board. I need to get one of those suckers through. Darn it. Kind of annoying. Could get a True Silver. True Silver Knight Captain for lethal, maybe. It's possible. This song is making me feel nostalgic. This song is making me nostalgic for a time that I never lived. Is that what the kids say sometimes? It's just making me remember a time that I never lived through. What just happened? He's not hitting that, is he?
Commence obliteration.
These are due back tomorrow.
It's getting hot in here.
Who is next on the chopping block?
All right, 10 wins, double digits. Make sure you hit all the buttons on YouTube. Subscribe. It helps Redbeard if you're watching on YouTube. I'm sure you already subscribed. You love it so much. You're already getting notifications when the next Redbeard video goes live. But you can also come over to Twitch and use your Twitch Prime or follow me there. That helps me too. Just throwing that out there. Forgot the hero power for maximum BM. How is that maximum BM? Let's go 10. 10's good. 10 wins. Kiss your screen. Excellent BM, my good man. I was trying to get him with the thing. Missed the Gamba. Marigold would have made out like a fart bandit over here. Marigold would have made out like a fart bandit. I'd already subscribed, then I hit all the buttons and now I'm unsubscribed. Well, just hit him again. Make sure that you're helping Redbeard in any way you can. We played against ZZZZZ yesterday as well. I don't know if this person's sniping us. I think we're getting sniped a lot more. I've been noticing the same names a lot. But, you know, good players are going to be at higher win totals more often, and that includes us to some extent, but at the same time, I'd rather not lose to people who are watching the game. Did I snipe Dreads and Judge recently? Oh. Am I playing on the Asian server? Yeah.
See what is to come.
Now, there is a chance that they're just sniping those guys because they hate them and they're just gonna let me win, or they're not sniping me because I'm lovable and cuddly and precocious. There's a chance, so.
Frostbite's sharper than venom.
You really never know. Never know what people may get up to. That being said, a lot of these games kind of have to play out the same way, whether someone's watching or not, so still an advantage, but it might not always change the outcome. You might just win and you might just lose. We just have what we have no plays, right? Like we only have a couple of plays we can make.
Was that?
He's in the viewer list, I think. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I think our deck overperformed to get to 10. That being said, you still want a real shot at the game. you know, to continue doing good things and whatnot. But that is not always available to you. So far, I haven't seen any plays that, like, it has really mattered, at least in terms of responding to our cards. At the end of the day, they may be playing cards that match up better against our cards because they're watching the game, which stinks. But it's not like they're holding a BGH or something and waiting, and or I don't know. It's been a while since we got the sheep.
The courage of man shall
That's pretty bad, yeah. That can't be good for me. But yeah, like if you're gonna roll a sheep, like there's nothing. Somebody sniping doesn't necessarily affect that. Just, I'm always gonna roll a sheep, I guess. Mother sheep. He's the guy that conceded when he whooped you? Oh, okay, cool, yeah, then let's do that. Let's do that again. Where'd that one come from? Oh, the top. I could hit that one, that'd be cool. Just going for it for a second there. You know what, let's trade this, because I'm just never getting a minion back on the board, right? I mean, that's not true, but not for a while. I always get the sheep, you and me both, brother. We should have a mother sheep emote, we should. Some people are sheep and some people are sharks. Am I a sheep? Sharks are cooler. Sheeps are safer. I just splashed on my glasses, I can't see anything. I think Bloodlust to trade is actually an underrated play that not enough people make. I think it's a good play a lot of the time. People are sniping you. It can't be for entertainment purposes. You have no reaction to it other than calling them a turd. Yeah, you're right. I'm not entertaining at all. You're absolutely right, Taz. Also, that hurts. Hurts my precious feelings. Am I gonna buff it and bump it and lose it? Doesn't seem like super fruitful. That's not what I said. Ring is one tradable. I find it hard to justify trading. Yeah. I'm never getting back on the board. At the end of the day, we know we're playing somebody that's sniping, so I'm not really gonna be super concerned with any of the plays we make or they make. And I'm hopeful that they'll just let us win. I'm here just for the horse logo. That's a good reason to be here, in my personal, professional opinion. Did I miss the Pokemon packs? We opened one pack and we got a holo and a reverse holo rare. Alright, we'll just see if they concede. You don't give them much attention or let it affect you. I imagine they'd move on and snipe someone like Crip if he still played Arena for Assault. Yeah, I actually think there is something to that. Like, the more reaction you get, like I'm not really hiding being, like, you know, mercilessly upset, you know? Yeah, we probably lose this game anyway. So, you know, whatever, right? But, if you're sitting there like, oh, look, you little fuckwad, ZZZ, don't ever fucking snipe me again. You know, then they're gonna be like, oh, well, listen, you little turd. Like, hey, you know, then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll fucking whoop you, you old lump of coal. So, you know, like that, there's something to that too, I think. But anyway, yeah, I don't mind if somebody's gonna snipe me, especially at high wins, and just concede when they whip my ass. I'm totally cool with that. I mean, I can't control it. I'd rather get a free win than a free loss because somebody knows the cards and the plays and whatnot. I think that we would have lost regardless. Our deck's just not that good. We didn't have a great hand, and they had a great deck. You're going to be playing great decks at 10, 11 wins. Hey, it's Incubus again. Yeah, okay, you know? I had a sneaking suspicion that Incubus may have been beating us in the last game so that they could queue into us at 11 and let us win. That being said, you know, maybe we'll win naturally. You never know. It's possible. I just entertained him with that joke. I did. Well, that's good. This little fuckwad turd. I mean, look, I don't think they're fuckwad turds. I think, you know, if they want to do things, let them do things, you know. He's sniping to concede and rig the channel points. Well, the bet was for 10 to 12, and we already got 10. And we got a free win at 11, and we may get a free win or a free loss at 12. So I don't think it really, we have to do anything about the,
Pleasure is mine.
Ahoy, hoy!
I don't think we have to do anything about the bet, because we got 10 wins without anybody conceding, and that's cool. It's like, you know, and for the sake of the discussion, like if this is like 0-1 and somebody queues into us to whoop us or whatever, then it kind of stinks, you know? If you're queuing into people at 10 wins or 11 wins, it's gonna be easier to queue into the deck. And if you're just gonna give me the free win, then whatever. And if they're not, you know, that stinks. But there's not much we can do about that, right? So there's not really a sense in dwelling upon it.
Thank you.
I gotta make 11 accounts, each with 1 to 11 wins to get Redbeard to 12 wins. Is that the only way I'm getting there? Well, that's not good for me.
Come this way.
I like it, because it's like, well, what if he, you know he has the merchant, I guess I have to trade. I guess we're just giving, well, we could give up the merchant. At this point, it's going to be hard to get a bigger merchant. But if that's the case, maybe it's better to just play the Bronze Explorer. It's kind of debatable. But we could trade the merchant away if we can't build a good merchant. I can't continue queuing you at 10 or 11 wins because I can't win that many. Just stack your runs together. Just add 5 runs together, and it probably will get up to 10 or 11 plex. A good draw. I'm gonna trade it now. Well, I could play it next turn. Fuck it. You know what? It's just never gonna work. I'm gonna pick up a Knight Captain. God damn it. I thought I was gonna pick up a Knight Captain. Josie Jocks. What's up, Josie Jocks? Thanks for the follow, man. I really need to kill the 4-1, and I need to draw a play here. Luckily, there's only 1 card in our deck remaining that costs more than 5 mana, so yeah, it is possible. Tauren, I kind of like the bridge though, no? It reduces this. Can trade there maybe, which is kind of nice.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Can we draw our own Knight Captain, a true silver? My best run today was a mage, and I went 5 and 3. That's not that good. Does Bronze Explorer carry? No, not really. In fact, we've only cast it like 2 or 3 times, I feel. How big is this? Big enough to give him the honor kill, but that's fine. Because maybe it's not fine. I don't know. Yeah, we barely cast it actually, and I don't know. We got a Twilight Drake once, and we got a what else did we get? We got a Twilight Drake. I think one game I may have actually got an Onyxia, or maybe that was last run.
Who is next on the chopping block?
It was the last run. We got another stinker somewhere along the way. Okay, I'm gonna stretch my legs out. All the way back there. Never, okay. Oh god, stretch my leg. line system.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
I mean, the 8's really good. It's just not good enough, right? We're technically not dead playing this, right? Always go in. Is this more likely to keep us alive? No, we're dead for sure. Oh, we are technically dead either way. Okay. And the seats go all the way back down? I got a feeling somebody's hero is going to be exploding soon. I got a sneaking suspicion. This is a nice song. Can I have this song? Yeah. It's called Summer Love. I got a sneaking suspicion somebody's gonna be blowing up soon.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
I got a feeling somebody will be blowing up soon. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Holy, holy. All I ask is that somebody blows up this turn, please. Please. Why not play the Traveling Merchant into his Gangster earlier? Why not? Well, we talked about it that turn. Right? The possibility of trading it or getting a bigger card. At least you help boost a Pitiful Turd's ego for a couple of games. Yeah, kind of a bummer to go 11 and 2 and lose to the same sniper twice. But, you know, what are you gonna do, right?